Hey, welcome back, friends. If you want to join the friends, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. So today, if you didn't already know, Vic the Trader was back as of Monday, the 15th of January. And he's usually around for a week or two, so make sure you take advantage of him quickly because he's not going to be around forever. So I want to go over the store that Vic the Trader has, see which rewards you should be going for, which rewards you should be passing on, and whether or not there's anything in the store worth buying. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. The first tab is going to be your XP and token rewards. It does have one cosmetic option here. It is the rare item tokens. I'll cancel out of this as soon as I finish up this screen and show you everything that the rare item tokens can get you. I personally think that you should pass on the rare item tokens because they are now obtainable from the Motherlode Maw. So I would pass on it, but it's entirely up to you whether or not you want one of these cosmetics. The XP options are going to be stars or prismatic lamps. As you can see from the credit cost, it is much better to buy the prismatic stars instead of the lamps. And also, if you do the math, the huge prismatic star is going to be the most efficient one to buy. So if you're just wanting to trade your experience for another type of experience, it is going to cost you a lot of extra experience. Most of these cost about 1,500 per credit. Depends on the skill and depends on how much you actually trade in of that skill. Once you hit 200, it doubles the amount that it actually takes. But at 1,200, multiply that by 90, you're looking at, what, just quick math really here, like 110, 120,000 experience for only 80,000 experience in another skill. So you are taking a pretty big cut on the amount of bonus experience you're going to be getting, but you can trade it for a skill that is more desirable, such as Herb Lore or Prayer, or something that's a buyable, instead of something that's easy or fast like Combat. So it may be worth trading in some of your experience for Prismatic Stars, but go ahead and look at the rest of the rewards before we get to that. Dungeoneering tokens, I would hard pass on that because every single time that there is an event nowadays, you can get a ton of the Dungeoneering tokens from those events. So just pass on the Dungeoneering tokens, wait for another event in-game, and just grind that out a little bit. Dungeoneering wildcards, again, get you some extra Dungeoneering tokens, gives you 50% extra Dungeoneering experience. Probably better to get a large prismatic, or a huge prismatic star instead of Dungeoneering wildcards, though. And advanced pulse cores, again, more efficient to go for the huge prismatic star than go for multiple advanced pulse cores. Only time that it's actually better is if you are doing something with a lot of friends and you absolutely need an advanced pulse core to give them the extra 10% experience. It may actually give more experience in that case, but in general, you're going to be getting more experience for yourself if you're going for the huge prismatic star. I did want to show you everything that's in the rare item tokens as of right now. These do change occasionally. First up, the limited rares are all completely sold out because a lot of people typically buy them and there's only a limited number. The current rares, there is the Banehammer, Balancing Wand, Twang, Crossbow, Potion, Hat, Chic Scarf, Lucky Coin, Hype Train, and Map Hat. If any of them seem interesting to you, go ahead and buy them. Again, these are all just cosmetics. I believe it actually has not changed since the last time Vic the Trader was here, so that's something interesting to note. Then for the new rares are going to be the Bad Weather Umbrella, the Octopus Backpack, the Glow Bug in a Jar, Oriental Fan, Springy Pet Token, Telescope, Balloon Rest Token, and Poly. Again, all completely cosmetic. It is entirely up to you whether or not you're willing to actually go for these, or if you're actually going to be going for something a little bit more tangible with these tokens. But if you have the rare item tokens, these are just completely cosmetics. And if you don't really care what type of rare you get and you just want any of them, you can get a random one. You will just get one of the random rewards out of these 8. It just gives you a slightly cheaper way of buying all 8 if you want to buy all 8 of them, or if you just don't care which one you get. Honestly, I would pass on that, but entirely up to you. The next thing after the XP and tokens is going to be the skill outfits. I'm just going to go up and say just hard pass on all of these right now. Every single one of these is obtainable in-game, and honestly they cost a lot of credits to get. I think there's 5 pieces for every single one of these sets, if I am not mistaken. And they're all obtainable in-game, so you're spending 1,250 credits instead of just spending like 2 or 3 hours in-game to get most of these outfits. I think there are a couple that are a little bit slower to get, like I know the Shaman outfit piece, you have to get one every single week because it's attached to a weekly D&D. So probably you skip out on these outfits though because you can obtain them another way a lot faster and a lot more efficiently. The skill outfit head add-ons, they are not currently available in game, but later this month they will be obtainable in game, possibly in February. So I would personally pass on these, but it is up to you. We do not know how hard it is going to be to obtain these. We don't know how we're going to be obtaining the skill outfit head add-ons. So it's kind of hard to know if these are actually going to be worth buying during this. If I were up to you, if it was up to me at least, I would say just wait for the next time Vic the Trader comes. If they are extremely hard to get, your credits do transfer over to the next time Vic the Trader is here. So you may just want to not buy these and just keep your credits in Vic the Trader until 6 months from now when Vic comes back instead of buying these, just to see if the skill outfit head add-ons are actually easier to get than doing it through Vic. Special outfits. These are going to be all of the basically master tier outfits. They're a little bit better than the skill outfits. 4 of them are currently obtainable in game, so I would pass on all the ones that I currently own. They are all obtained through invention, so you do have to be a higher level to do this. But if you have an insane amount of credits like these would require, you're probably going to be a higher level to start out with anyway. I would also pass on the divination outfit because it is going to be obtainable in game again later this month, most likely, possibly getting pushed back into February depending on just how Jagex ends up wanting to do that. That being said, they also do release every 6 months. They are releasing a new outfit, or making it available in game at least. So it is up to you whether or not you want to buy these outfits, because again, these are extremely expensive outfits. 550 credits for all of the Dungeoneering outfit pieces, and 500 credits for all of the Sentinel outfit pieces. Those are the ones from woodcutting. That being said, the woodcutting one does give you a daily benefit for woodcutting. You can make a daily evil tree, which is very good woodcutting experience, so it may be worth it to buy that. You do have to get all 3 of the sets and combine them together, so it's going to be costing you quite a bit of tokens, or credits. It's going to cost you 7,500 credits if you do not have any of these outfit pieces to get the full set to get that daily woodcutting experience. But again, these are eventually going to be obtainable in game. The only ones that are possibly worth it are the Dungeoneering and the woodcutting one if you're planning on getting 200 mil or something like that in either of those skills in the near future. Otherwise, I'm personally going to pass on these and just wait and see if there's anything better in this list. And last but not least is going to be the other category. This is going to be the protein packs, the skill training dummies, the combat dummies. All 3 of these, I would recommend just buying huge stars instead. I think that these give slightly more experience than if you're going to be getting a huge star. So I guess if you're willing to put a little bit of extra time in, it may be worth getting this, or a protein pack, instead of a huge star. It does kind of depend on what skill it's going to be in, what level you have the skill. Honestly, the star is never a bad option. You'd have to do the math out for yourself to see if the protein pack is a better option at your level. And just look up, see how many you get per pack. I believe it's 60, 120, and 240 for the protein packs. And then I believe the skill training dummies are like 5 or 10 or something like that. You'd have to look that up yourself, but as you can see, they are slightly more efficient as you go up the tiers. So like the large is going to be 200 credits, whereas the small is going to be 110 credits. And you get 7 instead of 3, so definitely a lot more efficient to get the large options if you have enough credits for that. Oh, it actually tells you. So like the medium is going to give you 2 and the large is going to give you 4. I do want to mention that the combat dummies are not as useful as they used to be, because it used to be like one of the good ways of basically getting up to max adrenaline if you're going for a speed kill or if you're doing high enraged telos or something like that. Invention now has a way of doing that with an invention gizmo, or invention thing. It's a Combat Mark II trainer, or whatever the heck it's called. It's basically a way of getting up to 100% adrenaline before you actually start a kill. So the combat dummies are not really essential for any of that anymore. So probably not as worth it used to be. Next up is going to be Exquisite Weapons. It does give you a random Exquisite Weapon. These are from 2013, so the cosmetics have gone a long way since then. That's why they're only worth 100 credits. Unless if you just are really looking for one of these Exquisite Weapons and you know exactly which one you want and you want it for a specific outfit, I would pass on that. It is a cosmetic though, so there's always room for cosmetics in this game. Tazara Whip. Again, another cosmetic that I don't think has aged extremely well. So it also costs 2,000 credits. They have never decreased the amount of credits that this Tazara Whip has costed since Vic came out. And it's showing how much it costs compared to a couple of these other outfit sets that are going to be a lot better in my opinion. The next couple of sets and weapons are going to be all cosmetics as well. At least mainly cosmetic. They're like tier 60 or tier 70 or something like that. Not entirely the best, but it is an option if you want them for cosmetic reasons. Starfire, Grotesque, and Sun Fury, they are all decent enough options, but purely cosmetic. And last but not least is the Slayer masks. Gives you one Slayer mask at random. So if you're going to be doing this, I would recommend doing Shattered Worlds before you actually claim that. You have 20 days as of making this video to actually get any Slayer masks that you want from Shattered Worlds. If you are a max level combat person and you have tier 90s, you can get like 6 million anima per hour from the Shattered Worlds. So it is actually going to be faster to get the lower level Slayer masks from Shattered Worlds and then go for the higher leveled ones, such as the Ganodermics. I think they're like 135,000 anima. That would traditionally cost you like 13, 14 hours, something like that. I'm trying to do quick math here. I might be a little bit off there. But it's going to cost you a lot of hours. Actually, it's over 20 now that I'm doing the math. It's like 22, 23 hours to get the Ganodermic mask. Whereas here, you can get like 100 credits per hour just farming up the credits. So it's only going to cost you like 3 hours for a random mask. So it's going to save you a lot of time instead of doing Shattered Worlds to actually get the masks from here. Obviously, it does mean that you can't get the cosmetics or extra XP from the prismatic stars. But it is a decent enough option in my opinion. It's going to save you a lot of time if you don't enjoy Shattered Worlds. All in all, though, I think the Slayer masks are going to be my personal pick for what I think the credits are worth using on. Special outfits, if you really want to train up dungeoneering or woodcutting sometime in the next year, like go full out on it, like 200 mil or something like that. These outfit sets would be worth buying. They're going to cost you a lot of credits, though, so that's what's urging me against getting those. But if you do want to go for the outfit sets, that is an option. Skilling outfits, just hard pass. And XP, just go for the huge prismatic star if you just want straight XP. Hopefully, guys, this all helps you out. If it does, I would love it if you leave a like down below. Subscribe to my channel so you can see all my future content. And as always, I would love it if you leave a comment. Let me know what you're actually buying from this. As always, though, have a good one.